You lost her, but that's not the tragedy. The real tragedy is, you lost yourself long before she ever walked away. You traded your edge for comfort, your purpose for her approval, your silence for reassurance, and your power for attention. She didn't leave because she stopped loving you. She left because she stopped respecting you. And respect dies the second you stop leading yourself. Most men, they beg, they chase, they collapse into a boy, hoping love will mother them back into a man. But no woman worth her blood will stay loyal to a man who has abandoned himself. Let's get one thing straight. You didn't lose her, you gave her a front row seat to your downfall, and she simply walked away before the house crumbled. This isn't about her, this is about you. It always has been. Because life punishes the undisciplined, nature rejects the unfit. And women, they mirror your masculinity. They don't follow words, they follow gravity. And the truth is brutal. You stopped being a gravitational force. You became emotionally reactive. You overshared. You stopped pursuing your mission and started orbiting her like a desperate moon with no light of your own. That's why she left. That's why they always leave. The weak man doesn't lose the woman, he loses his center, and the woman just follows the collapse. And the only cure? Rebuild the man. Not for her, not to win her back, but because your very soul is on the line. So here's how you do it. Not in theory, not in empty talk. These are the steps forged by men of old. Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, Seneca. These are the Stoic laws of restoration. Step 1. Reclaim your silence. You talked too much. You texted too much. You explained yourself too much. You tried to soothe every doubt, fix every mood, answer every question, because you feared being misunderstood more than you feared being weak. But a man who explains too much is a man who fears too much. Stoic law: the more noise you make, the less you are. Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be one." You begged for understanding instead of commanding respect. You thought love meant vulnerability, but uncontrolled vulnerability is weakness, and weakness invites chaos. So reclaim your silence. Silence is the language of power. It's what makes a man unfuckwithable. When things fall apart, speak less. When she withdraws, go quiet. When you feel the urge to send that long message, don't. Resist the weakness. Train the silence. Because silence isn't emptiness, it's control. And control is the foundation of all power. Step 2, resurrect your purpose. You had a mission before her. Then you made her the mission. You stopped building your empire and started building emotional safety nets. You stopped lifting iron and started lifting her moods. You stopped leading yourself and started following her lead. Why? Because you forgot who the fuck you are. Epictetus said, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." You didn't lose her because she found someone else. You lost her because she stopped seeing the man she admired. And when a woman stops admiring you, it's already over. You don't attract with words. You attract with the intensity of your direction. So if you want her back, no, if you want your soul back, resurrect your purpose. Build something, lift something, burn for something, become so focused on your path that she has no choice but to pause and stare. Not because you're chasing her, but because you've become unignorable. Step 3, kill the neediness. Let's cut the softness. You were needy. You clung to her like a lifeline. You waited on her texts like a starving dog. You lived for her approval and died in its absence. That's not love. That's dependency. And dependency is repulsive. Neediness isn't devotion. It's a form of self-abandonment. It tells the world, "I have nothing in me. Please validate my existence." Seneca said, "A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials." Rejection is your trial, And if you're smart, you'll use it. Use the pain, use the silence, use the void she left as a forge to burn your weakness into ash. You don't need her love to survive. You need your spine. And until you build it, every woman you meet will run. Because nothing is more dangerous to a woman than a man who cannot stand alone. Kill the neediness before it kills your masculinity. Step 4. Master your emotional reactions. She triggered you. She pulled away. She stopped responding. She said she needed space. And what did you do? You panicked. You overreacted. You became her emotional mirror instead of her masculine container. Let me tell you something hard. Every time you reacted, you proved she was leading. Every time you chased, you showed she was the center. You trained her to lose respect for you. A Stoic man doesn't chase clarity from confusion. He brings clarity into confusion. You don't respond to the storm. You are the calm in the storm. That's the test. Life throws fire. She throws chaos. Your mission is to stay unmoved. Non-reactivity is not coldness. It's discipline. It's strength under pressure. Practice it every day. Train your breath, train your face, train your mind not to flinch at emotional swings. Because if your emotions own you, the world will too. Step 5. Own the fall, then rise harder. Stop blaming her. She didn't break you, you broke you. You abandoned the throne of your inner kingdom and gave her the crown. And now you're sitting in the ruins crying over the queen that left. No, stand the fuck up. Own the fall. You lost focus, you lost direction, you forgot the discipline, you forgot the law. A man must always remain at the helm of his own soul. There's no shame in falling. The shame is staying there. Own your part, write it down. Study the man you became, then vow to kill him. Because the man she left is dead weight, and dead weight doesn't rise, only fire does. Step 6. Lead yourself. Or follow everyone else. She's watching. Maybe not with her eyes, but with her energy. She's watching to see, did he grow? Did he rise? Did he become the man I always hoped he'd be? And if she's not, even better. Now it's real. Now it's not for her. Now it's for you. That's when the transformation sticks. Lead yourself. Lead your habits. Lead your thoughts. Lead your hunger, your pain, your morning, your night. No more waking up late, scrolling for her Instagram stories like a loser with no war to fight. You are at war with your old self, with every weak impulse that once ruled you. This is your campaign, and every day you delay, the enemy gets stronger. Lead or be led, there is no middle. Step 7. Embody the mountain. You don't chase her. You don't ignore her. You outgrow her. You become the man who used to beg, but now builds. The man who used to explain, but now moves in silence. The man who used to collapse, but now stands like a fucking mountain. Solid, grounded, unmoved. Stoicism isn't about hiding your feelings. It's about mastering your response to them. It's about building such depth that even loss becomes fuel. You lost her? Good. Now use it. Use it to carve your face into stone. Use it to turn silence into strength. Use it to become the type of man that every woman respects and only one can keep. The mountain doesn't move for storms, it breaks them. Be that, you lost her because you lost yourself. But now you rise. Not to win her back, not to prove anything to her, but because you were meant for more. You were never meant to be a servant to emotion. You were meant to be the master of your mind, the captain of your soul, the man who builds quietly, loves powerfully, and walks away when he must. A man forged by silence, disciplined by loss, awakened by the collapse. This is your call. Stand up, train your silence. Reclaim your mission, kill the neediness, master your emotions, lead yourself, become the mountain. Because if you won't, another storm is coming, and next time, you won't lose a woman, you'll lose yourself completely. This is Criminal's Profile. Hit like, subscribe, then get off YouTube and build your life. You have no time to waste. Your future is watching, and so is your shadow. Don't fail yourself again.